Welcome back to the channel, guys. I don't have a whole lot to report on today. I've pretty much focused on my granddaughter's sock, which this is the finished one. This is how far. I finished the boomerang heel, and I'm now starting to work in the round to continue with the rest of the foot. So pretty much I did 2x2 ribbing, which I miscounted, and instead of taking it back off and recasting on, I continued with it the way it was until we have at the end two, which actually doesn't even line up to where I put. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. My intention was now, because I got 4 knit stitches in this 2x2 ribbing pattern. My intention was to put this at the heel, like at the back, but I did not. I failed. I just realized I failed miserably both times. It's fine. She won't even care. That's where we're at with that one. And I'm making that with the Silly Socks superwash wool from Hobby. That I have been working on a little. I worked a little bit on my Bordeaux Nights. I've gotten approximately halfway through the sleeve. It's a mess. I know. I don't have short cables. I have a little interruption. He's home today too. And he's in and out washing his truck. He was gonna do that all weekend. Every day this weekend. I'm gonna wash my truck today. Then he says, I don't want to wash my truck today. And I can't blame him. We got into other things. By the time it was time to start washing his truck, he was like, it's too late in the day. Because it takes him a while. He does a really good job. Anyway, back to what we're here for. I am about halfway on this sleeve. I haven't picked up the second sleeve yet. Anyway, I think I was saying I have a long enough, I have the right length cable, but the needles are too long and I can't work it properly. It just pulls and it's real tight. So I just use DPNs. I've got about 20 more rounds to go. Then it has me putting on the Rose Finch for around, I think for just to cuff it off so it cuffs better. I think maybe. I'm not real sure, but I think that might be why they did it that way. Then I've got to do the second one, and I'm sure there's got to be something going on here, and then I got to do the ruffle. I just almost panicked. I thought I was not recording through all of that chatter. All right. The next thing I have been working on is the crochet along that I'm doing with Holly from Stitches Gonna Stitch. Oh my goodness. That took way too long. I got the back panel complete. I just don't mind the stragglers. It looks huge, but I think once it's put together, it's going to drape and be beautiful and fit perfect. So I got the back panel done. Oh my goodness. I got a fuzz or something on my nose. Of course. And then I've started on the front panel. I've gotten about that far. And this shouldn't take long. I did this all in an hour because while I was watching Wednesday last night. I don't know why, but I just love Wednesday. I've always liked Wednesday Addams. She's always been my favorite. And Fester's always been my second favorite of the family. I don't know why. They're just crazy. I love them. And I've been watching Naruto a lot too. Um, I'm quite a ways. I was quite surprised to see that the seasons run so long. There are over 100. I'm over 100 seasons episodes in this season, and I'm like, but where's the end? What? Not that I want it to end. It's a great time, but it seems like I've never seen a show go on that long without switching seasons before. But it is anime, so I don't know. Maybe the animes are just different. I'm just dipping my toe into anime. I've watched Bleach, which was really good. I liked that one, but that one ended too soon. I felt like it needed more. And then I've watched some Inuyasha. I actually had a pair of ducks named Inuyasha and Kagome, which were the two main characters in Inuyasha. I also had ducks that I named Bon and Elaine from Seven Deadly Sins. That was one of the. I never finished that one. I think it got to a point where I was just like, I no longer cared if I finished it. I was like, I'm kind of over it. And then we watched Full Metal Alchemist. That one was very interesting. Well, there was one more, Fairy Tales. I think Fairy Tales, and I watched that with my daughter. She had me watching that. She's the one that got me watching all of this, to be honest. She's like, anime's good, and I'm like, it's cartoons, and she's like, you don't call anime cartoons. I'm like, okay, we don't call anime cartoons. It's the same energy as when somebody calls knitting crochet or crochet knitting. People seem to have an irrational response to that. Like, chill, it's not a big deal. Anyway, I'm a little bit tired. I don't know. Maybe you've noticed that I just seem a little off today. I feel like I feel a little off today, so I'm sure it's coming across. I didn't sleep good last night. The dog wasn't feeling well at the end of the day yesterday, so I kept waking up in the middle of the night, like, worried about him. And luckily he's fine today. He acts like nothing even happened. He's like, yeah, we're fine. Which is how it usually goes, but you know how it is. It's no different than when you're a mom with kids. You worry. So I was up. We went for our first walk this morning. He had a rowdy play date with a random dog we met along the way, and he loved every second of it, but I could not get him away from him. I'm like, all right, it's time to go. So it's been a little bit of a rough morning. So with that, I'm gonna let everybody go. I don't have a video of Little Man. I'm not going to probably go find one. I don't think I have any extras laying around that I haven't already added before. So I'll flip the camera for just a second and you'll be able to see him. Jaya. Jaya. You can say hi. Oh, no, don't. I'm trying to get you on camera, not knocking around the camera. This silly goose. Now he's rowdy again. It's going to be a long day. With that, I'll let you all go. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I'll see you in the next one.